RRQ decides. Because, I mean, if you get rid of Grok here, PSG RRQ can decide, hey, let's just open the floodgates, we'll get one or the other.
That's true. It's going to be the better long span, and they do not want to risk it at all.
Yeah, looks like I'm suspecting Kimmy.
It has to be Kimmy. Oh!
Your team is picking.
Could this be... Could they have the
Grok.
vaccination?
Grok.
Kaya?
I don't know. Grok Cho?
Grok Cho.
Yeah, that's the Grok.
Yeah, that's the Grok. But what's it gonna be? The second pick is kind of fuzzy here. They've got a lot of options. So I mean, they can take their time take their time with this and really think about it. Akai. I mean,
take you away from Ken.
Yeah, but I mean, they played a really mean Akai last game as well, and that's what really ended that last team fight there.
Kaya Minotaur. They have RSG has to lock in the tanks because if not, it's gone.
They're hovering over the Kaya. I mean, that's probably guaranteed, but
I feel like RSG has to lock in the tanks here because if they don't, PSG's gonna ban it out. There you go. Kaya Minotaur.
Kaya Minotaur. It is PSG RQ. Let's see what they're gonna be.
Eldios, ban out Leomod. That's PSG's RQ's move.
Yeah, they do. If they ban out Limo, they don't have to deal with it whatsoever. Damos will still be on the table, but it's not going to be as oppressive.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's also
And
not as impactful.
The last game, Liam, he was just battled, bruised, but he came back the late game. We know how strong his Eldios is. Nope, it's going to be the Kagura, so that's Lemon's hero.
Your team is banning.
Interesting. What? That changes a little bit what I expect.
Yeah, it kind of does. Now that they've locked in the mage side for the PSG RRQ, do they want to focus on fighters at this point in time? Just like, you know, start getting them out and get rid of Thamos and then maybe hopefully pick up Leomord for themselves. I mean, PSG RRQ will have first pick, so get rid of Leomord.
PSG RQ, ban Thamos, pick Eldios. That was a wrong ban from RSG. They should not have a limit because, I don't know, but that's what I feel. Where if you ban with Leomod and they take away Thamos, you just pick Eldios. What can you counter with that Eldios?
I mean, Cho is still on the table. We saw Lun really just crush him in lane.
Your team
Okay.
is picking.
They want to take the Claude here. I mean, that's why we talk about this like Indonesian meta. It's a lot different from what we understand. I mean, we're used to the Malaysian Singapore side. They draft a little bit differently, but they are not even going to take it. They're going to take the Lancelot.
Oh, wow.
Your team
I am
is
Jago
picking.
getting his hands on his signature Lancelot.
Oh boy, that means they're going to have a lot of side lane control as well.
They need physical. They need physical. Yep.
Do they really want to lock in the Cho into this matchup?
I don't like this Cho.
Is picking.
Oh.
Cho is a pure like duelist. He doesn't really bring a lot of team fight except for the catch potential. But now they need a little bit more physical AoE because now PSG RQ, they're just gonna buy a whole lot of Athena shields. Then Kimmy and Harley's not gonna do that much damage. Oh wow. The ultimate counter locks it in. That's a fighter Mincetar.
Yep. This is gonna be a very interesting game here.
PSG RQ, I think personally they hands down won the draft.
I mean, you can't count Resurgence out. Their composition has the team fights, but I think it's kind of going to move on momentum here because once it gets past like the 15 to 16 minute mark, it's definitely going over to PSG RQ. It's the amount of bleeding RSG can create until that point of time.
Well, we'll have to see how this goes about because this is a little bit of an unconventional team composition coming out from PSG RQ, but I still favor them because they have really smart picks.
Yeah.
Mincetar to completely count on the Cho. You know, we saw, oh, Lun, you're good at it. Well, let me just not let you play a hero.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Pop the ultimate, that's about it. And they have the Kagura to just control them in team fights as well.
Oh, let's go straight into this game, and we're going to find out a little bit more about how they are going to play this out. Now, Lun, he's going to be on that Cho again. His performance is going to matter a lot here because he's not going to have lane priority for the most part, and he's looking to consistently harass and fight whoever is in the lane. So if he gets paired up in the solo lane, he's going to be fine. Ooh, but they've actually changed it up a little.
So Lun and Albi's going to be in the mid lane. They're just trying to get a little bit of advantage to get that early push on.
That early early push. They've done this before. It's not like we haven't seen where they send the fighter, and hopefully they don't get caught out, especially since I Am Jago is playing on the Lancelot. They could have chunked out mid lane. There was the potential of chunking out a couple of people in the mid lane, and then after that rotate back to the side lanes, and then have the standard game begin after the first minute.
RSG, good start, getting a quick invade into their Goblin, or the Crimson Lizard as it's known now. So a bit of resource stealing.
Yeah. Now, first crabs are going to come
Bottom
up
lane,
here.
Bottom lane though, they are trying to converge into it. RSG needs to run tail, they can't fight this. Flicker forced out, Swan needs to get out away, and oh, they're gonna invade the buff away too.
Yeah, but I don't think they can really claim top lane priority from the side of RSG, especially with the Lancelot. He can easily just chunk out the waves quite safely and just take his time. He doesn't necessarily have to do much.
Yep, Ken just trying to get a little bit of level, so he gets level 4 relatively quickly, so he gets that minion free. That's why they're giving that solo lane XP. Aeon does get the crab, but I think Swan's gonna pay for it with his own life.
Oh
Maybe
boy.
not. Jikundo.
Oh boy.
Oh, Tuturu, you're really, really low. Maximum charge, not gonna land onto Tuturu. Lun, great flicker, keeps himself alive.
Yeah, really nice flicker. Doesn't go straight into the Guardian's barrier, just hops over the wall, makes sure he's safe. Now Ken is getting really close to getting to that level 4, and I think that's where Resurgence are going to look to make the plays.
One more wave, and Minotaur will be level 4. They might look for a top lane dive as well.
You can see them transition as well with both Cho and Minotaur. I'm not sure whether or not they're gonna give it. Probably gonna give it over to Ken to make sure he guarantees his level 4.
Yeah, I think they shared the EXP because they need Cho to be level 4 as well.
Yeah. But that's gonna slow them down a little bit. It's PSG RRQ.
Oh, Lemon going for Hunt. Oh, pops the Yin Yang Overton, tags onto Swan. They could be able to kill off this guy, and that should be first blood. He's still staying alive by the skin of his teeth, but James is really low as well. First blood does go over to Liam. He gets the tag with the blender, but can RSC get any retribution? The paintball machine gun comes through. They get one. Lemon goes across the wall. Can he get another one? Yes, of course. Lun picks up another one. Resurgence can with a 2-man minion fury, but no follow-up this time around.
They're going to have priority over the turtle. This is going to be so good for them because that's going to accelerate the strategy. They want everybody to be level 4 anyway, and that's going to help Swan so much.
And a turtle as well will help Swan hit level 4 like you said. So now, all ultimates are locked on the side of Resurgence.
They're going to be looking to make the plays now. I mean, considering how they've been playing, I would expect them to look to break side lanes and just leave mid turret up just to control top and bottom. But let's... Oh, they might actually get a dive onto Mincetar here. I mean, Kaya's just hanging out, just chilling out there.
Oh, yep, he's dead. Mincetar's dead. Tuturu just did not respect the Harley at all.
And that's exactly what we wanted to see. James trying to clear out the waves, collecting the EXP up on top side, however. Looks like there's a bit of a fight.
Oh, Lord, he's gonna challenge I Am Jago, but with the puncture, I Am Jago gets enough of a distance to walk away safely.
Yeah, and so far Lun is doing a good job at actually getting these fights. In many situations, you probably don't even want to fight this, but Lun, again, with the aggression, making sure, hey, you're not going to get anything as long as I'm here.
He understands that this is his power sprite, that's why he's playing so aggressive. Lemon clearing out the bomb lane, but you can see Aeon is here as well.
It looks like they are going to continue playing the side lanes. They've done a lane swap, sending Mincetar to the top side, and now Lancelot are going to help gain priority mid and rotate down. They break the top side because of that. Now RSG are going to make these rotations happen, and I'm guessing that they are going to rotate down to bot side and maybe make a play.
Alright, like you said, they're putting 3 members here. Lemon, Liam, and James. They have the potential. Swan doing what he can. The mid turret will go down. Swan playing distraction, but they're definitely going to kill off this Kaya. No chance whatsoever. The amount of burst is insane. He does manage to buy a lot of time because look at your minimap. Kimmy is coming in. Meanwhile, top lane Tuturu.
Oh, no.
He might get off. The flicker comes through. He will kill off the Mincetar. Let's look at the bottom lane though. Kimmy coming in. Minion Fury comes through. Lemon is still staying in the brush.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting. Pacing the time together. Oh, he's going to recall.
He's recalling. He doesn't dare to go for it because
he doesn't have the ult.
Oh, Lemon coming in hot. Stopping Albi. He's super vulnerable, and now he goes for it. Where's the ultimate? Actually, they get Akai. They get the Akai. Albi playing around the Rosie. Oh my god. Albi just ran rings around Lemon.
What an outplay. Really nice one. Really nice there by Resurgence. Woo! PSG RQ not going to benefit, and the punish is going to come through. Woo!
Now, Turtle is up, and I think they are going to go for this one. Lun gonna clear out the wave, and they will have priority over that objective.
I mean, Luna's doing an absolutely great job being in that solo lane, and he is just knocking people out of the park.
Yeah,
and so difficult to actually deal with him now.
RSG is eager to break this 2-0 symptom.
Will they be able to bring it to game 3? I mean, they've got a 5K goal lead. It's not looking too bad.
It's now or never, man.
I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking.
Oh, but Lun does get hooked up by the Mincetar. Tuturu not having the best game at the moment, but he's level 6. Team fights, though, will be an interesting factor.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's a little lackluster until he gets to that point where he can really be impactful in the team fight, slowing people down, not allowing them to move forward because of the ultimate. But till then, he's going to have to deal with Lun, and Lun's like, no, I'm not letting you have a laning phase.
Right now they're going strong onto James. Does get tagged up a little bit, and they're just gonna walk.
Oh, looking up top, Lun's is gonna get caught out.
That's what we talked about, right? With Star Ultimate, you just trap the show. Now, slowly but surely, PSG RQ will try and claw back their way into the game. That's what they did in the last game as well, remember?
Yeah, I think Resurgence at this point need to continuously look for picks. Game priority, look for picks. Game priority, look for picks. They can't let it happen in the opposite way because they have a lead. Oh, here it goes through. Oh, he flickers out of there.
Swan flicker into Liam. They do get the grab. They do get a catch. And now, here comes the Minion Fury. Liam should be going down indeed. Good aggressive play coming up from Resurgence.
Yeah, they just have to keep this up until Lord comes out. They need to extend their lead as much as possible, make the bleeding happen.
Puncture comes through, we'll be able to dodge it, but Aeon goes deep. Here comes the Thorn Rose. Enough. No, it's the answer though. The burn.
Oh, yes it is!
Aeon Stalin on I Am Jago.
Oh yeah, that was so nice. So nice. 25 more seconds on to the next turtle. Here, they're going to continue pushing up. Hopefully breaking this tier 2.
Ken does have Minion Fury. He does pop Tuturu's ultimate at that moment, but they're just going to back off for now.
That's actually a pretty big ultimate done by Tuturu, but I don't think they're going to force this out just yet. They've already taken out most of the tier 2s. There's still top side left, but it's going to be defended by the Grok.
I've seen this before, Gideon. I've seen this before.
Is this
RSG with a big lead, clearing out all the turrets.
deja vu?
Game 1.
Butterfly effect?
Oh.
What? It's happening all over again. But again, maybe Resurgence have adapted. Maybe they won't let PSG RRQ get that momentum back. You don't know.
To be fair, this time they have Kimi, right? So Kimi can push out the turrets, do a lot more damage from further range compared to the Claw that they have.
Yeah. A lot better sieging mechanics as well.
That's true. And you can see Kimi did pick up the Ice Queen 1 off that turtle pickup. PSG RQ forced the turtle up.
Again, now they've got to wait a good 2 minutes or so until Lord comes back up. 107 seconds.
James is going to spin it out, trying to build a little bit of pressure for his team here.
Yeah, and once again, Aeon's going to be continuously using his ability to really split push hard. Clears waves so quickly. But Kimi, going to be that siege. She doesn't even care about the Guardians better.
Oh, Aeon comes true. Oh, you can see the amount of confidence this Harley has, right?
Yeah.
Super confident, goes in, tries to pick up somebody, pokes it out, and then come out. The composition of RSG is so well adapted because they have these 2 members that can just keep on poking, Kimi and Harley.
And the problem is that they don't have any like real hard lockdown except for the Mincetar. So Aeon is pretty confident. I can go in as long as I have my poker trick. Go in, go out. It doesn't matter to me.
Can has the Minion Fury active if they want to do it, and that's the inhibitor coming through. That's one inhibitor. I think they're going to rotate to this mid lane as well.
Oh, that's big!
Lemon gets caught! Lemon's down! Lemon's down! RQ to do! He's trying to go for it! Oh, wait a second. The fight's not looking that good for RSG though. Swan gets knocked back all the way to the Crystal. They just take the inhibitor. They need an objective. They do get objective. Swan goes down.
Oh, they're going to do this. They're going to do it. They're going to bring it up. They're going to bring it up.
I Am Jago needs to be careful. Ken is a front line, and Albi is there. And just like game 1, they're going to take all the inhibitors. But will it be just like game 1 though?
Oh, I don't know. This is looking really good for Resurgence with a 12k goal lead.
To be fair, game 1, even though they got all the inhibitors, the goal lead was never this big. It was only like 4 to 5k?
4 to 5k, so this is a significant difference. I don't know whether PSG RRQ can bounce back from this, but again, we've seen them do it before. Let's see whether they can pull it off one more time. Where's the deja vu?
Oh, but if you are RSG fan, you are gonna be experiencing some PTSD right now.
Oh yeah, all of them are just slowly shaking.
It's like, oh no, I've been in this place before.
Why does this feel familiar?
I've seen this before.
But this is gonna be an important Lord here, hopefully.
Lord wants to go on to Liam. Liam forces the ultimate, but they're going on to Lund. Oh, Kagura comes in the way of the dragon, but now they can go on to Lord here. This is a huge pickup. Lund buying so much time. They will kill Lund, but look at Lord.
This is actually more beneficial for Resurgence because they can actually slowly do this.
No.
They need to finish this off quick.
They
Don't
need
let
to
him
finish.
steal.
There it is. The flicker, the minion fury will stop James. They try, but now this is a 4v5. Do they want to fight this off?
No, they
Here
don't.
comes the hook. Will not land. Looks like PSGRQ gonna back off for now.
Okay. Woo! Lun has 13 more seconds until it comes back up, and he should be able to join out with the Lord push. They just have to slow it down. They could use a couple of members to block Lord and maybe go for the next push on the next wave.
Oh, if there was ever a time to break that 2-0 symptom, that 2-0 disease, this is the time. Resurgence, they're adamant at pushing into a game tree.
Yeah, and Lun should be able to catch up with the Shinpo and the Jacundo. He is catching up real quick. He's halfway down the map already. This is where they need him the most.
Oh, Ken, but look at that. They have a lot of damage on the side of PSGRQ to clear out the Lord.
Ooh, really nice Guardian's Barrier.
Yeah, they will block it off, so this should be a free hit, but Ken does have the Minion Fury active. Where is it? They blocked the Wild Trapper. Look at the Crystal. Look at the Crystal. They're focusing it out, but the team fight is being won. PSGR kill. The Crystal is dead. They finish off the game. RRSG says no more second time. We are going to push it into a game tree.
What a decisive move from Resurgence. They said, we don't need to fight. Everybody's using their ultimates and disruption on to Ken, and Ken, had he got that his Mino Fury off, it would have been over anyway.
Yeah,
so they put him between a rock and a hard place.
It was a correct move, but Resurgence had too much of a lead.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, RSG looking strong, and if you are a Resurgence fan, you're definitely happy. But if you are a PSGRQ fan, don't worry, there's still a game tree. That being said, let's look at the post-game stats.
Yes.
To see what happened in the game.
I think more importantly, Albie played a strong game. He did not get caught out no matter where his position was. His positioning was on point.
I would give it to Ken. Ken's Minion Fury, time after time, really great play.
Yeah.
But what do you think of PSGRQ side?
I think PSGRQ side, no matter what, they were just struggling to deal with Lun. I think you can't discredit how much pressure Lun is actually creating because he nearly killed everybody he's laned with until they sent two people up to deal with him. And I think they have to respect that. And I think RQ might have to reconsider whether or not they need a fighter to actually deal with Lun.
So, we break the streak. No more eggs today. Is the bracket updated? Can we show the 1-1s?
Can we show the 1-1s? Can I stop shaking here?
There it is.
Oh, it's over.
It's over. No more 2-0s. But with that being said, we have an epic conclusion to this lower bracket semifinal. Who has the honor and the privilege to face Bigatron Singapore? Will it be PSGRQ or will it be RSG? We'll find out after this short break, because when we come back, we are going to have game 3 between these two titans.